and playing with his toys as his mom watched Christian broadcasts on the television. Life was simple, and they were both happy.
Alright, Restream says it's connecting.
Isaac's mom heard a voice from above. Your son has become corrupted by sin.
Twitch is working.
Needs to be saved. I will do my best to save him, my lord, Isaac's mother replied, rushing into Isaac's room, removing all that was evil from his life. Again, the voice called to her. Isaac's soul is still corrupt.
Waiting on
He
YouTube.
needs to be cut off from all that is evil in this world.
Test.
And
Okay, the
confess
microphone's
his
working.
sins. I will follow your instructions, Lord. I have faith in thee, Isaac's mother replied, as she locked Isaac in his room,
Alright,
away from the evils of the world.
It doesn't seem like YouTube is
Isaac's
working.
mom heard the voice of God calling to her. You've done as I've asked, but I still question your devotion to me. To prove your faith, I will ask one more thing of you. Yes, Lord, anything, Isaac's mother begged. To prove your love and devotion, I require a sacrifice. Your son, Isaac, will be this sacrifice. Go into his room and end his life as an offering to me to prove you love me above all else. Yes, Lord, she replied, grabbing a butcher's knife from the kitchen. Isaac, watching through a crack in his door, trembled in fear. Scrambling
Okay, it looks
around
like
his
YouTube's
room to
working
find
now.
a
Twitch
hiding
is
place,
working.
he noticed a trapdoor to the basement hidden under his rug. Without hesitation, he flung open the hatch, just as his mother burst.
NotSoFreudian here. Welcome back to Let's Play The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus Dailies. We are Judas today. Alright, I mean, that was an absolutely terrible way to get hit. Thank you. And this is the first floor. I'm not gonna lose out on anything. I don't like taking Mom's knife, but I do have to work in not too long from now. But yeah, basically I had another allergic reaction. My tongue swelled up. And it basically led to me not being able to eat or talk or anything. And then when I would try to sleep, my tongue would just, like basically I would just chew on it because it was swollen, so the edges would never heal. It was a friggin' nightmare. And it's still not completely better, but, you know, how better it is helps some. Oh, there's 5 cents, at least. I can, you know what, with Mom's knife, I'm going to try to get an arcade on the next floor and then buy a soul heart, rather than going in there and buying a soul heart. So basically, I'm going to gamble my first devil room on getting a hold of a soul heart before, you know, this room's a good start. More money. I need one more key before I go in there. There's that. Dad's key. We are going all the way, but the Mega Satan door isn't going to exist. That's gonna re-roll all the consumables on the ground. Seriously? I hope there's an arcade because I can turn pennies into other stuff. Okay, good. I forgot that dude was going to shoot bullets, and I still managed to, like, dodge would imply that I did it on purpose. But I still managed to avoid the bullets despite not remembering they were going to happen. Okay, that's really good. Unfortunately, I need to go try and find a soul heart before going to the boss, because if I, am stuck trading 2 hearts for an item, alright, that's not going to allow me to buy any extra items. So let's come in here. Gimpy, which I don't particularly care about. But it could prove useful later on. That's hopeful. No. I thought that had the green shine that meant it was a lucky penny. In case you're wondering, I didn't take the boss item because I'm going to go here while I have only one heart container. Okay. Well, if I find one more puberty pill, I'll get a health up from it. So now I reroll everything. Got 3 keys and 2 bombs there, I think. Again, 2 hearts isn't terribly useful. And then the stuff on the floor turned into hopefully useful stuff as well. Wow, this is an expensive reroll machine. Yeah, basically, Let's see what's in here. Nothing worth anything. Take the key. No reason to go to the shop at the moment. Take that. Have a lot of health. Alright, Curse of Darkness is fine. Lucky penny there. Alright, he had a lot more health than I was expecting. I will not take one makes you larger, thank you very much. That was just terrible timing. That looks like the secret room. I did not quite charge that enough. Okay, good. Nothing there. Made it. Yeah, I can. Probably not worth the heart, unfortunately. But oh well. I guess it's not hard, but bad dodge. I did not look for the secret room up there, did I? I don't think that's going to do much. Except, wow, I managed to dodge in between the lightnings there. Yeah, I want to shot speed down or something because that was, significantly worse than I was hoping to get for. No double room. Cambion conception is fine. Curse the blind. Mostly because I'm an idiot. Alright, Little Horn is amazing. Too bad I'm not, this is why I don't like taking Mom's knife. Wow. Because I get Little Horn and I'm like, oh yeah, Little Horn, and then it's like, oh, never mind. I hate that feeling. And it generally just feels like I'm, alright, well that is an amazing random pickup. Could almost buy that other item. Okay, so well, at least like Cursed Eye and Marked can't screw me over and Curse the Blind. I should get the charge. Yeah. I did it before the death animation was over. Alright, key and bomb. We will see. Okay, that is a legal spot, so I will check. Okay. I forgot that turning around with the blade like that would teleport the blade to the other side of the room. So, the more you know. I can almost buy 2 new items. Well, let's go fight the boss, then I'll go back. Okay, tears up. Not as important as it usually is. Need the dodge. I don't know if the lump of coal does anything with Mom's knife. I know with brimstone it, widens the beam almost imperceptibly, and I'm pretty sure it's just like a straight damage up otherwise, but I don't know about Mom's knife. Alright, that sucks, really bad. Absolute waste of a trip back. Picking up hearts heals twice as many red hearts. And I got a heart container. Not terribly useful. Not really what I asked for. But, you know. Alright, the sack of sacks. That makes up for almost all the disappointment last floor. Just wall masters. I was playing through Ocarina of Time again on the DS, and it has
Infested?
made wall masters a lot more bearable. Like, playing this game has made the Ocarina of Time wall masters more bearable. Like, just a psychological thing. I was terrified of them when I was, 11 or whatever I was when I got the game. I don't remember what year the game came out. But I've been begging for a PlayStation. Because, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, Final Fantasies 7 and 8 wasn't out at that point that I was asking for it. A bunch of PlayStation games I wanted. My parents were like, oh, no, we got a 64 for the family, even though I was the only one that was going to be playing games on it. And they're like, yeah, it has spots for 4 controllers, so we can, play, whatever, as a family. It's like, what are you talking about? And, of course, we never bought more than 2 controllers. And the second one was the, battery's good. Take that, because I'm terrible at dodging. And the 2 of spades is probably worth the pickup. But yeah, the second controller was like the Mad Catz one that was just completely terrible. Of course, it was also smaller. So on the occasion that one of my friends would bring a controller and Mario Kart or something, because, oh yeah, we never the only multiplayer game I think my parents ever, because I was getting $5 a month allowance. So, a full year was required to save up for one game. The only multiplayer game my parents wound up getting was Gauntlet Legends. For it was either my birthday or Christmas or something. Because I used to love the, Apple II Gauntlet games when I was really little. I mean, I love Gauntlet Legends, don't get me wrong. But, the whole, oh yeah, we got this so the whole family can play Mario Kart and blah blah blah. Never got Mario Kart. And for the first year or so, we only had Mario 64 and I don't remember the other game. Because it wasn't until, we got it for Christmas that year, and it was the next Christmas when I got, actually no, I didn't even get it for Christmas. I had to save up that whole year to buy, Ocarina of Time. So yeah, Mario 64 might have been the only game we had for that first year. then we borrowed somebody's little TV for one of our like trips across the country because, you know, my grandparents all lived on the opposite side of the country, sort of deal. We borrowed one of those little TVs with a VCR built in for the trip, and because, oh my god, we could, like it had inputs, so we could hook up the N64 to it. My parents were like, okay, yeah, we got you a game for the trip. It's like, yeah, you know, you kept saying how you wanted Final Fantasy games on the PlayStation, right? I'm like, yeah. You know, they're like, okay, we got you this game called Quest 64, because it's basically the same thing. And, like, I guarantee not a single one of anyone that ever watches this has ever heard of Quest 64. Because it was terrible. Like, so ridiculously awful. Like, the concept was pretty good. The execution was, you know, fine. But, like, you know, I found out years later, like, somebody on YouTube, like, had a, like, retrospective or whatever you want to call it, about the game. And I guess it was just so completely screwed over by, you know, restrictions and, like, budget cuts. A bunch of the people getting peeled off to work on different games before the game was over. You know, all that sort of crap. That it was just, basically it was impossible to make it good, you know. So I kind of feel bad for, you know, the people who made it, but it still, you know, was just awful. And then because I didn't play the game much because it was just terrible, my parents were like, we'll see if we ever buy you a game again. Having the battery means that the gold tilt. You know what? I'm an idiot. I completely forgot that, you know, it's a daily, so I need to have, like, it's a daily run. I need to beat Boss Rush for my, like, for the score. May as well use 3 bombs here because I'm going to go up to 99. Alright, so that will increase my chance of getting... well, I was about to say that'll increase my chance of getting the soul heart when I get hit. And then I realized that I have 1 heart container. I don't know if I would have beaten Boss Rush with 3 hearts anyway. And terrible damage. Like, even with Mom's Knife, my damage is low enough that I don't know if it will, you know, let me beat Boss Rush. Like, unless something major happens, there's no way I'm fighting Hush. is a tinted rock up there. I thought that was going to die before I moved over. Oh, that was me just being stupid. Forgetting I could fly, actually. But hey, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe if you would.